Hello kids, how are you? This is Dimple Misri from Champion School. This session is for class 7 maths chapter 1. In last session was about addition and subtraction of integers. Today we will go for the session of properties of addition and subtraction of integers. The first property is closure under addition. Okay, so in this property we will learn that the addition of any two integers is also an addition. Let us see with an example. A is an integer, B is also an integer, so we will form it like A plus B is in any integer. Let us see with example. 5 is also an integer plus 10 is also an integer, so the 15, the answer 15 is also an integer. Let's check this property for negative numbers as well. Minus 2 plus minus 6 is equal to minus 8. So here minus 8 is also an integer. So this property is true for both the numbers, positive and negative. Next one, closure under subtraction. So here if A and B are any integers, so the subtraction of A and B is also an integer. If we will subtract 15 from 10, so the answer is minus 5. So minus 5 is also an integer. If we will subtract 20 from 5, so the answer is minus 15. It is an also integer. So addition of any integer also an integer, and subtraction of any integer is also an integer. Now let's go for another property, that is property number 3, commutative. Commutative property in addition. Here we will assume that A and B is an integer. So A plus B is equal to B plus A. Let us understand it with an example. If value of A is 5 and value of B is 3, so 5 plus 3 is equal to 8 and B plus A, that is 3 plus 5 is also 8. Let us go for another example. If value of A is 10 and value of B is equal to 2, so first of all, according to the term, we will write A plus B is equal to B plus A. So the term will be 10 plus 2 is equal to 2 plus 10. Now 10 plus 2 is 12 and 2 plus 10 is equal to 10. So the left hand side term is equal to right hand side term. Now let's check the commutative property for negative numbers as well. Now if the value of A is -2 and B is -3, so let's check for this treatment. -2 plus -3 is equal to -3 plus -2. Now -2 plus minus 3 is equal to -3 plus minus. Now -2 -3 is equal to -5 and -3 -2 is equal to -5. So left hand side is equal to right hand side. Now let's check this same property for subtraction. A minus B is equal to B minus A. Now here we have to check this statement. Let us assign some values to A and B. If A is equal to -6 and B is equal to -10, then let's check this statement. -6 minus -10 is equal to -10 minus -6. -6. Now minus plus. -10 will remain as it is. Minus plus. So -6 plus 10 is equal to 4. And -10 plus 6 is equal to -4. So they both are not equal. So this property is not going for the subtraction. So A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Next property is associative. In addition, in previous property there were only two terms, A and B. Here we will introduce the another one, that is C. A, B and C. So the term for this property is A plus in bracket B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. So let us understand it with an example. If A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 4, then let's use the value for this term. 2 plus B is equal to 3, C is equal to 4, and right term is equal to A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3 plus C is equal to 4. So now here we will first of all solve the value in the bracket. So 3 plus 4 is equal to 7, and in right hand side the value in the bracket is 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 4. So 2 plus 7 is equal to 9 and 5 plus 4 is equal to 9, and prove LHS is equal to RHS. Now let's check this associative property for negative numbers addition. The statement is A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. Now let's assign some values to this A, B and C. If A is equal to -2, B is equal to -1, C is equal to -6. Now for this statement, let's place these values. -2 plus -1 plus minus 6 is equal to minus 2 plus minus 1 plus minus 6. Now first of all, let's remove the brackets. Minus 1 plus minus minus. Minus 2 plus minus will be minus, and this plus minus is also minus. Now minus 2 plus minus 1 minus 6 is minus 7. Minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3 minus 6. Now minus 2 plus minus 7 is minus 7, as plus minus is minus. Minus 3 minus 6. Now minus 2 minus 7 is minus 9, and minus 3 minus 6 is equal to minus 9. So this is proved. Now let's check this property for subtraction as well. Let's assign the same values to this statement. First of all, let's go through the statement for subtraction. A minus B minus C is equal to A minus B minus C. Now let's assign the values. A is equal to minus 2, B is equal to minus 1, C is equal to minus 6. Now see the values and put them. Minus 2 minus 1 minus 6 is equal to A is minus 2, B is minus 1. Bracket is over. Now value for the C is minus 6. Now let's simplify them. Minus 2 minus, this is minus 1, minus minus will be plus, so plus 6, minus 2 will remain as it is, minus minus plus, bracket over, minus minus plus 6. So minus 2. Now minus 1 plus 6 is 5. Minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1, and this plus 6 will remain as it is. Now remove the brackets. Minus 2 minus 5 is minus 7, and minus 1 plus 6 is 5. So they both are not equal. The next property is additive identity. So if you add any number to integer, if you add 0 to any number, then the value will be the if you add 0 to any number, then the answer will be the number itself. For example, if you add 0 with 10, the answer is 10. If you add 1 with 0, the answer is 1. So 0 is the identity. This property for negative numbers as well. Minus 18 plus 0 is equal to minus 18. minus 99 plus 0 is equal to minus 99. So whatever number you add to 0 or in whatever number you add 0, the number will remain itself.